Hello students, I am Nilesh Thakre. Today we will see the practical number 9 of control system and PLC, whose title is Introduction of Different Parts of PLC. Now this is a Siemens made PLC and the CPU number of this PLC is CPU1214C DC/DC/DC. The first DC indicates that the power supply to this PLC is of 24 volt DC. The next DC indicates that inputs of this PLC is also 24 volt DC, and the third DC indicates that the output of this PLC is also 24 volt of DC. That's why we can call it as a DC/DC/DC PLC. Now this front view of PLC is also having digital input indicators. All of you know very well our PLC having total 14 digital input pins, and if we apply the inputs to these different pins, then we can visualize the status of that particular input pins over here. Okay, that's why we have the total 14 digital inputs indicator is here, and as well as we have the total 10 digital output pins indicator is here. Okay, now the hand marks indicates that we have the total 10 digital output pins indicators which is available on front panel of our PLC, as well as we have the 2 analog input pins indicators on front view of our PLC. This is an actual PLC which is installed on trainer kit, Now most important things which is to be analyzed in this experiment is that different parts of the PLC. Now all of you know very well input devices, output devices, then input pins, output pins. Okay, now this is a trainer kit of PLC which is available in our measurement and control lab. Then input devices, 4 push buttons PB0 to PB3, 5 toggle switches SW0 to SW4, each of 24 volt DC, means we can apply the 24 volt input via these switches. Okay, all of you know very well these all switches are the types of one of the type of inputs. Okay, and all of you know very well the different sensor is also there, like temperature sensor is there, RTD, thermocouple, like this way. Then on these trainer kits we have the total 14 digital input pins. Point to be noted, it is a digital input pins, not an indicator. Okay, it is a digital 14 digital input pins. Okay, and the hand mark is indicates that the locations of total 14 digital input pins locations on a trainer kit. Okay, now as well as the hand marks, because of hand marks you can easily identify the locations of 14 digital input pins. Okay, which is categorized into 2 parts. The first port is 8 digital input pin and second one is 6 digital input pins. Nowadays basically this trainer kit is for educational purpose, that's why it is made like this way. Okay, now internally all these input and output pins is connected to your PLC, internally connected to your PLC. Now see, we have the total 10 digital output pins, okay, which is bifurcated in 2 ports. First one is 8 digital output pins, which is DQ 0.02, DQ 0.7, and the second one is 2 digital output pin, DQ 1.02, DQ 1.1, and via this output we can take the digital output which is sent by the PLC. All of you know very well the importance of input and output devices. Okay, and by this cable you can observe that we can transfer it to the output devices. Then this trainer kit also having output device. Okay, the 9 onboard lamp type output devices of different color you can observe, and the hand mark indicates we have the total 9 onboard lamp type output devices. Okay, we can use these 9 onboard lamps to check that our CPU or our PLC providing an output voltage or not. Okay, means we can check the output status of our PLC with the help of these 9 onboard lamp type of outputs. And you all of you know very well different types of output devices. Okay, other than lamp, different types of output devices is like motor, electric motors. Different types of electric motor is also one of the example of output devices. But instead of, we are simply use here the lamp type of output device to check that to check the status of output pins. Okay, if output is available, then that particular indicator will glow. If your PLC is sending a logic 1 to output pins, then we can tap that output pin with our lamp type output device. And the cable, the yellow type cable you can seen here, which is we are basically connecting the digital output pins with our one of the output devices, which is basically a lamp type output. Okay, now this is an